What's going down, guys? It's your girl, Don The Weirdo, back again with another episode. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing great. In today's episode, we are going to be talking to my my sisters. What's going on, y'all? The episode today is titled Restoring the Hair of the Daughters of Zion. I title this because there's a cliche that black women in particular that our hair can't grow. And this is a pretty well known cliche, very strong cliche. And it's interesting because I've been on a hair growing journey for about 6 months now. And baby, when I tell you, based off of the research that I've done and the things that I've been doing, it's like I met a new person when it comes to my hair. My hair is growing so much and it's so long. And I'm doing things that, one, I've never done before in my life. And two, I have a totally different mindset when it comes to hair and hair growth, even as a hairstylist. And prior to, one thing that I always loved about my craft, and particularly what I do as a stylist, is I love making people's hair grow. I'm all about hair care. So when it comes to my clients, all of them have long hair. Long hair. I'm not talking about shoulder length. I'm talking about long hair, broad strap, mid back. And all my clients have been down for about, let's just say 12 years strong now. So I know that, one, everything that I do to my clients' hair, it's funny how when you're a hairstylist, you really don't, unless you just like super glam down, when it comes to you personally, a lot of stylists can feel me on this. Like, you kind of just put yourself on the back burner. Like, as long as everybody else is straight, you gonna be bomb when you need to, but you working, so you ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? So as far as me personally, my hair was always, done. But there came a time, especially during the situation with my husband and I 4 years ago, there was like a big change in how I was doing my personal hair, because I only do my own hair. And so it was more like wigs and something quick and easy, and gotta go because I was on the go so much. So I didn't have time to focus on my hair. So neglect came in. And it was so interesting how neglect is kind of like what we are already used to. Neglecting our hair is like natural to us, unfortunately. Growing up, unless you had a mom that was like doing your hair and showing you like, girl, you need to put oil in your hair, you need to put shea butter in your hair, you need to put this coconut oil in your hair, you need to put this water in your hair. Like, and a lot of us, we didn't have that. We got our hair pressed. We got a blow dry. We got some plaques, some braids, some beads, some barrettes, some ballies. Baby, but wait, that was just when you were little. Then you transition, and then hold on, we're not going to talk about the Just For Me girls. So they getting perms. So that's a whole nother killing process of a follicle. Okay? They getting perms. And then you go into prepubescent, where you taking care of your own hair. Oh, here we come that jam. Here come that brown gel, baby. Now you slicking them buns and getting them donuts, them socks out, baby, with them scrunchies. Okay? Shoestrings, ballies, whatnot. Okay? We're going back down memory lane. You putting the butterfly clips in after you done slapped a whole pound of brown gel in your hair. Now, after that phase, a lot of us transition into high school. Usually around this time, you either got some braids or you might still be slicking up that ponytail. But hopefully you kind of transition into weaves a little bit. If you dibbling and dabbling in the weaves for show, you getting pressing curls, weaves, perms. Nowhere in here have I mentioned shea butter, coconut oil, or water. Now, you didn't fried your hair since childhood to middle school to high school. Now you done got into college, baby. You done met every other race there is in the dorm. Everybody got flat irons. Now here comes the problem. Everybody wants to say, oh, flat irons, heat damage. Okay. Flat irons are not weapons of mass destruction. Okay? They are not. What is a weapon of mass destruction is flat ironing the life out of your hair every morning before you got to leave and go somewhere. Okay? That is a problem. Especially when you got a weave in and you working on that leave out that's in the front. So now we in a situation where you got your leave out in the front, you flat ironing the life out of that hair, trying to make sure it's blending, right? You trying to be silky straight to match the bundles, right? So you start noticing, dang, why my leave out keep getting shorter and shorter and shorter? So you like, okay, you go back to get your next weave. Girl, let me get a middle part. You done went from the side part to the middle part. Now you done start flat ironing the life out of the middle part. Now the middle part then got shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Now you done time for you to get your other weave, baby. You said, girl, let me get the other side part so I can switch it up on them. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't flat iron the other side part. And it's getting shorter and shorter and shorter. By the time you take that last weave out, baby, mama, you looking like Joe Dirt. You got a full-fledged mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. Okay? And this ain't what you was planning on. So, this is college. Oh, baby. You done got out of college. Now you a grown woman now. You like, let me upgrade myself and get a frontal. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, if we burnt out the hair we had in the front, we finna snatch out the edges we got in the front next. Here we come snatching. So a lot of us, unfortunately, out there, and I'm not saying me, you know, thank the Most High that I was a little bit more serious about hair than others, because I be saving people's lives out here when it comes to saving their edges. And all my family, when it comes to the ones I do, they hair is intact. They got their edges plus some. Okay? So, when you get into your grown woman, you done got into these frontals, you done went on YouTube, you done got the Got To Be, you done got the Ghost Bond, you done got every glued there is. You working on that glue in the front, you doing your thing, baby, you blending, you melting, you is just doing you, right? You getting your frontal on. It's funny how you start noticing your hairline after every removal is just a little bit more to the back. Just a smidge to the back. You gonna get enough of them smidges. By the time you look up, it's a whole inch to the back. So now you done went from Joe Dirt to that Susie doll that Angelica used to have in the Rugrats. Now you looking crazy now. But you feeling like, forget it. I got these frontals. It's all good. Baby girl. No, we got to stop this, sis. Sisters. We got to stop this. This cannot continue. Okay. I'm about to give y'all some game. I'm about to give y'all some real game right now. I'm not even finna be funny when I say this. We were taught to not wet our hair. It's something about when you get your hair washed at the salon or just washing your hair, period, that is just so relaxing. It's like ridiculous, right? But we were taught, oh, child, you got that pressing curl, baby? You better not. You ain't washing that hair for 2 weeks. You best a satin pillow, wrap scarf, bonnet, baby, shower cap it, plastic bag it, whatever you got to do to keep that hair dry, right? Then you taught, oh, baby, hold on. You don't want to be having no grease press. Now, this ain't the 60s. Okay, no disrespect, but you like, in order for this press to stay flowy, honey, I cannot have no grease, no oil, nothing. It has to stay dry, baby. It will just be getting these natural oils coming out of my scalp, thinking you own, right? For the whole 2, 3, 4 weeks, right? No water. Now, we were taught this from young. And it's so unfortunate that we had to be misguided, basically. All the things that we were taught has contributed to the non-keepage of length and retention in our hair. So, i.e., it looked like our hair don't grow. As long as you are pumping blood in your body, your hair is growing. And that's not a joke. So if your hair is growing, then that means that your hair is breaking off nonstop. You're constantly growing hair to break it off. If you're not seeing any growth or it's actually getting shorter, it's breaking. Hair is protein. So like any type of protein, in the wrong condition, it will deteriorate. So you have to understand all the things we were taught, unfortunately, and it wasn't by purpose, like, oh, they was trying to set us up for failure. They didn't know, but they were teaching us wrong. We were taught wrong. We need water. We need moisture, i.e. shea butter, coconut oil. And you need to manipulate your scalp, and you need protective styles especially when it comes to coily hair. When it comes to curls, if you want to keep your curls, you need to tame your curls. Your curls will get out of control, just like any bunch of people. You have a bunch of people together and they're in a tight space, things might get a little hectic. You understand? It's just like that. Like, seriously, you have to tame your curls. So if you're not doing these key things, you're not going to see no length. And then on top of that, you have to add some type of protein to your hair. Your hair needs nourishment. Through time, hair gets worn and torn, wear and tear, just like anything. So sometimes you need to give it a little boost, a shot, some type of vitamin, some type of sulfur or magnesium or protein. It needs to eat. Your hair is a literal plant. You have to water the plant. You have to feed your plant in order for it to grow. Now I'm about to mess y'all up. I ain't telling none of y'all to do this, but I want you to think about something. What would happen to you personally if somebody splashed? When I say splash, I'm talking about get your hand, dip it in some water and flick it. Okay? A splash. Some water in your mouth once a month. You would wither away, if not die. Okay? You wouldn't grow. That's exactly what's happening to your hair, honey. Okay? Your hair is not getting any type of nourishment if you're not wetting it enough. And it's so funny, I was going to say, that's why all these other cultures is so relaxed and happy and jolly, because they wetting their scalps up. It's something about wetting your scalp that just takes the stress away. Okay? I'm keeping it a buck with you right now. Okay? It was something up. Listen, I started intense therapy on myself when all this PTSD stuff started kicking it in. Like when that stuff started kicking in, I had to really start figuring out ways to like take stress off of me because it was building up on me like bricks. I had to literally figure out ways so I would submerge myself in my bathtub. Everybody know I was doing these bath bombs like it was nobody's business, okay? And I was submerging my whole head in the bath water. Like, forget it. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I didn't care about my hair. I was going to put a wig on anyway, like, whatever. And then I got to the point where I just stopped wearing wigs, child. Like, forget it. Then I just started taking care of my hair and was like, I'm finna grow my hair out. 6 inches later, I'm already in my bra strap, mid-back. So, okay, let's talk about something here. Something changed. What changed? Water. You have to wet your hair on a regular basis. I'm talking about every other day, if not 3 times a week. Once a week at the minimum. But sis, you need to wet your hair. Like, this ain't no joke. You gotta wet your hair. If you don't wet your hair, girl, that hair ain't gonna grow. It's not. That's the first form of moisture is water. You trying to do a deep conditioner. Half deep conditioner is 9 times out of 10 is water. It's putting moisture back in. What's the most intense moisture you can have? Water. So you need to put water in your hair. And then also you need to feed your follicles. You need to give your hair oils that are going to penetrate your follicles, that are going to cause blood circulation, that is going to cause growth. You got to do it. You got to get your rosemary oil. You got to get your almond oil. You got to get your peppermint oil, fenugreek oil. You got to get your Jamaican black castor oil for sure. Then you got to coat your strands. Shea butter. Do you know the power of shea butter? Shea butter is like a whole nother level, y'all. It's a whole nother level. Now, what I've noticed, shea butter alone can be sometime too intense, almost drying. You need to use something else with that shea butter. You need to cut it with like some coconut oil. It's a good carrier oil. And it gives good slip. But a lot of people don't like the smell of coconut oil. So you need to cut that again with another type of oil. You need to mix it up. But you need to put these butters and these oils and this water in your hair. Now, there is a scripture that talks about the scab being put on the daughters of Zion's hair because of their misconduct. And basically, if I will have to do another video for sure, even if it's just to have that scripture so that you guys can have it. But I really want you guys to know, like, this is not a joke. Like, it's not that our hair doesn't grow. One, we're in a prophecy, okay? But the prophecy has been up. We've been waking up. If you notice, a lot of sisters and brothers have gone natural. Dreadlocks, natural hair, just natural. And that's a spirit that was put on a mass of people by the Most High, straight up. Ain't no coincidences out here. And I'm going to keep it a buck. If you ain't here to talk about the Most High in Christ, I'm sorry, this isn't the channel for you. Because I'm not going to sugarcoat anything when it comes to my beliefs. This is what I believe, and this is what I know to be true. We were under a prophecy. And until the awakening began, we really were asleep. But now that the awakening has begun, the daughters of Zion are returning back to restoration, especially with our hair, because we're learning and we've learned how to properly take care of it. And that is so amazing to me because, one, it brings you so close to the Most High and it humbles you. And I was telling my husband something. The reason too why I started my hair journeys, like I was saying earlier, was because my mind had changed. I got a lot closer to God. I got so close to the Most High since everything has happened, and it's changed who I am. And that change led me to the restoration of my hair and everything. Like, it's amazing to me. Like, my hair has changed, my skin has changed, my attitude is changing, everything is changing. And he's making me who he wants me to be. And a little girl, I don't know if you guys remember, it was like this like model family, like this dad and it was a black dad and his daughter. They had like really long hair and they were like models, and they were like really popular like a year ago or something like that. But they did an interview, and the little girl said something so profound, and it stuck with me, and it sticks with me to this day. And she said, "Our hair is long because we believe that our hair will grow. So many people don't even believe that their hair will grow, so it doesn't grow. But we believe that our hair will grow. We know that God allows our hair to grow, and it will grow as long as we believe." And that's so true. Like, we got to get out of this mind state of, girl, my hair is short. It's whatever. I ain't tripping. I'm just going to put a wig on. I'm going to give it a weave, whoop-de-whoop, get some bundles. Like, girl, you better get them bundles from the Most High, baby. Okay? Them eternal bundles, baby, because they may take a year to come, baby. But when I tell you, little mama, you going to be on drip with your natural hair, baby. Oh, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. And heat ain't the problem. You can give your hair heat if you have curly textured hair. You just cannot give your hair too much heat. I'm talking about if you wanted to straighten your hair once a month, just to make sure that you are, one, taming your curls, which is not a bad thing. And you can do that even with dry methods. And that just allows your hair to be stretched and tamed and the curls to be a little bit looser. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do that without even doing heat. But that's a method of hair practice, of keeping your hair in good strength and not allowing it to break. Because again, we are taming our curls. We're making sure that they're together and they not all over the place, getting all messed up and tangled. Because as a curly haired person, you have to think about that. Just like a straight hair person. If they were to sleep on their hair and not brush their hair and just be messing up, they're going to get a big old mat knot dreadlock, period. Any type of hair will do that. So you have to maintain it. You have to properly take care of it. We have to stop all this madness. Okay? We can't keep doing this, sis. We have to stop. Get some water on that scalp. Massage your scalp. Put a protective style in your hair. Leave your hair alone. Let your hair grow. Believe it will grow. It will grow. It really will. Even if it broke off bad. If you start doing rice water treatments, onion juice treatments, you putting shea butter in your hair and you putting oils in your scalp on a regular basis and you wetting your hair on a regular basis, I guarantee you your hair will grow. It will thicken up like you won't believe. It's just a game changer. That's just what it is. We got to change this game. We got to look at things different. Don't mean you can't have fun, straighten your hair or wear your weave or wear your blonde wig or whatever. Do you, baby girl. But make sure at night when you go to sleep and you take your makeup off and you shower down and you put your pajamas on and you know you got that wig on, and if it could come off or whatever it's about to come off, girl, when you looking in the mirror, you better like what you see. Make sure what you see you like, so that all that other stuff is just accessories, not necessary. It shouldn't be a mando. Like, I got to get the frontal. Like, nah, you should be able to rock your hair. And there ain't nothing wrong with kinky hair and this whole stigma of, oh, you got nappy hair. Your hair nappy. Oh, I hate that word, nappy. I can't stand that word because that's so ignorant. That just shows me what level a person is on when they say nappy. Like, oh, it's nappy. Okay. Like, guess who else had nappy hair? Christ. And I'll take that woolly hair any day, baby. It's the most versatile hair there is. It can be nappy. It can be wavy. It can be straight. It can do anything you want it to do. And it protects the scalp from UV rays. So, baby, don't talk to me about this nappy hair. This best thing God could give me. Okay? Don't do it. Because then when I put that drip on it and I get that length on it, and it's down my back and it's down my butt, then what? What are we talking about? Huh? What are we talking about? Who got good hair? What's good hair? Good hair. Good hair is hair on your head. Okay? That's what good hair is. Hair on your head. If you got hair on your head, it's good hair. And if you can't have hair on your head, I got a wig for you, and you could be anything you want to be, and you'll have some good hair too. Okay? We do not play. Like, straight up. Hair doesn't make you. The Most High makes you. Just like he can give you hair, he can take your hair away. And that's what happened to the daughters of Zion in the Bible. Okay? We got cursed with the scab to the scalp. And when I read, the first time I read that, I was like, oh my gosh. You guys wait till that scripture comes. You're going to be like, what? Man, ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. So I just say this to say, sis, please stop this madness. Wet your hair. Put some oil in your hair. Massage your scalp. Love on yourself. Stop burning out your edges with these flat irons. It's not the flat irons, it's you. You doing too much. The flat irons, like, don't blame me. Okay? That's just like guns. It's not guns, it's the people. Okay? Straight up. Like, don't blame the weapon, blame the person. It's somebody whose finger got to be on the trigger in order for it to go off. Okay? Just like you. You got to plug that flat iron in for you to burn the edges out. Okay? So I'm going to need you to step away and grab the oil. Okay? Wet that hair up. It's okay. Put some twisties in. It's fine. Put your hair in a ponytail. Take it back old school. Funny how when we were young and our mama was doing our hair, that's probably the only time we had the most hair on our head. Okay? This is sad. We got to stop this. This is madness. Okay? No more. I issue a challenge. I issue a hair challenge to everybody who's listening. You have a 30-day challenge ahead of you. The challenge requires, I should say, excuse me. You need to have Jamaican black castor oil, shea butter, coconut oil, some type of other oil of your choice. You need to make some rice water. And what you need to do, you need to use a protective style for 30 days. You need to coat your hair with that shea butter, coconut oil mix. Just mix it all together, warm it up, put that on your hair, 30 days, right? Then you're going to oil your scalp with that other oil of your choice for 30 days. They have lots of different oils. They got Do Grow, Wild Grow, anybody grow. Just put it in your hair, okay? 30 days. Put that in your hair, massage your scalp. Now, 4 times in that month, you're going to do rice water treatments once a week. Rice water ingredients include fresh rice. Doesn't matter what kind. Get a mason jar. Pour half of, I would say a quarter of the jar with rice. Make sure the rice is clean. So rinse the rice off first. Put the rice in the jar. Cover the rice up with a bottle of water. Close the top. Shake the jar. Let it sit for 3 days. Or you can use it right away. It doesn't matter. I do 3 days because it's stronger to me. It may not smell the best, but I don't care. I'm trying to grow my hair. So Do that. Pour that water out. Refill that jar with the rice in it. Shake it up, let it sit again so you can have some for the next time you're going to use it. You can leave it on your countertop. You can put it in the fridge. It doesn't matter. But I just leave mine on the countertop. It's good because it's in a sealed mason jar. That water that you just collected, I want you to pour that water in a spray bottle. Spray that water with a towel around your neck because it's going to be dripping everywhere. FYI. Spray your hair with that water. All over your hair, saturate it. Put a cap on. Let it sit for 30 minutes. Rinse it out. Wash your hair, condition it. Put it back in a protective style. Do your regular coating with your shea butter mix. Oil your scalp. Do this for 30 days. I guarantee you, you will have a significant amount of hair growth. This is not a joke. This is what I've been doing for the past 6 months. And my hair is growing like crazy. Like, I'm not taking no pills. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm just doing these things. Wetting my hair and wetting my hair every day, if not every other day. Minus the winter months. You kind of got to slow it down when it's winter because wetting your hair when it's cold isn't good. So when it was winter, I would wet my hair probably like twice a week. But in the summer, when it's hot, please, every day, every other day. Don't care. Then going straight into my oil and my shea butter, coating my hair, oiling my scalp, massaging my scalp, and tying it down, putting my bonnet on, and I'm good with my protective style in my hair. Now, mind you, I go out, I do things. I just went out the other night. I put my wig on like it was nobody's business. He would have never known I was natural underneath. But that's just me having fun. See, hair is just fun. You know, my hair that the Most High gave me is my blessing. But all this little blonde wig, pink wig, green wig, that's just fun accessory stuff. That's just like shoes. It's like an outfit. It's like, what do I feel like looking like today? You know what I'm saying? I'm not no boring chick. Duh, I'm a hairstylist. So I'm always going to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on personally, like when you see me on a day-to-day, I wear my own hair. Like I wear my hair. Like unless I'm going out to some event or whatever and I feel like I want to get fancy-dancy, I'm not really tripping. You know, until I get to the length that I'm trying to get to, I'm not going to wear my personal hair yet. Like once I get to my length, once I get a year, which will be August 15th for me. Oh, baby, y'all not going to, the game ain't ready. The game ain't ready when all this drip about to be coming out in August. Oh, baby, y'all about to be like, come on now. Where all that hair came from? I'm going to say the Most High. Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. The Most High sent me the bundles, baby. It took 12 months, but they came. You feel me? What? Where did them bundles come from, baby? Heaven. That's where. So, sis, I love you. I love my brothers. This goes for you, too. If you want to get in on this challenge, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We ain't discriminating over here. It's just all about this journey of growth and change. So let's get it right. Let's restore the hair of the daughters of Zion and do what the Most High wants us to do. And be popping. Ain't nothing wrong with being, you know what I'm saying, beautiful. Ain't nothing wrong with being naturally beautiful. That's actually wonderful. You know, natural beauty. That's beautiful, okay? How the Most High designed you to be. And so think about it. Think about how beautiful you were when you were a baby and when you were a little girl. So now be that same most beautiful baby daughter of the Most High as a grown woman, naturally. You know, you didn't have no beat face and no bundles when you was 6 months. You was over there natural. You know what I'm saying? Looking fly. Looking like you just got sent from heaven, which you did. So let's get back to this. Okay? No more cockiness. No more nothing that could cause that curse to be placed on us before. Oh, no. We can't never do that again. And the way these bundles got a lot of these girls acting, like this growing out their scalp when it came right from India or wherever it came from, Malaysia or whatever you got in your hair, Peruvian or wherever. Child, baby, you would have thought them bundles came out her scalp. How them bundles be having girls acting. They need to humble themselves. See, this is how we got in this pickle in the first place. Okay? So, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay woke. For real. Not fake woke, but real woke. To keep your eyes open. Stay prayed up most of all. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Gone.